Hello, Matthew Williams here. What a day. What a beeping day. What a beeping day I've had. Yeah, guess what? The police were at my house at 4 a.m. in the morning, kicking the doors and going, come out, with torches shining them and kicking the doors, come out, like that, right? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, but I wasn't in. And the neighbours came out and they said, well, he's not in. He's not in. His car's not here. He's not here. If his car's not here, he's not here. And they're like, still carried on kicking the doors, kicking the doors, kicking it. Yeah, not too bright, these police, are they? Not too bright, not too bright. Yeah. So anyway, not happy with that. 6 o'clock in the morning, they come back. Kicking the doors, kicking the doors, kicking. Yeah, yeah. Of course, because it's me. Yeah. And they've always had it in for me. And they've always been wanting to get me. Yeah. But you know what, boys? You fucked up, didn't you? Big time. You fucked up. You don't even know how you fucked up. You fucked up big time. But anyway, so I came back because I'd been up doing an explore a long way away. So I came back and the neighbours immediately came out and said, oi, oi, did you know the police have been here? And I went, no. And they said, oh, yeah. And they told me the whole sordid affair with these police creating mayhem. Yeah. And anyway, so obviously they didn't have a warrant to search my house because there wasn't enough justification to get a warrant because it wasn't big enough, it wasn't important enough to get a warrant. See? See? There wasn't enough of a reason to be there at 4 a.m. in the morning because that's considered unjustifiable because they should have only really been there from 7 in the morning onwards because the reason they had to be there wasn't important enough to be there at 7 in the morning. Do you know what it was? Well, I'll keep that a little secret, right, for now, because I'll do a proper video on it. I'll surprise you. I'm just going to whet your appetite now. I'm just going to whet your appetite, and then we'll tell you a little bit more about it. God, it's painful holding the phone up here. I'll tell you more about it when I do a proper video. But let me just put it like this, right? It's minor. It's very minor, okay? It's very, very minor. Okay. So anyway, I went in and handed myself into the police because I rang him up and I said, do you want me for something? Is there something I should know? Because you haven't left me a note at my door, considering you're kicking my door at 4 in the morning and 6 in the morning. You haven't left any notes to say, that you need to speak to me. So what's the deal? And they didn't know. So I said, oh, well, I'll come in and see you. So I went in and went to the police station and said, look, any chance you want to see me? And so they came out and they said, yeah, you're under arrest. Yeah, come with us. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So they took me in and then you just know that they're going to keep you in for minimum 6 hours, probably 12 hours. And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did because it's me. So this is done for maximum effect, right? Because it's me. Not some major fucking criminal, not some major drug dealer, not some major guy who's like, not an arms dealer or a drug runner or a killer or, no, just me. Just little old me, right? Going places that they don't like him going and saying things they don't like him saying. So it's like, gotta put the maximum pressure on me. Yeah. Don't worry, there'll be a police complaint going in about it because I've had a gutsful. Because every time I get arrested for something pathetic, yeah, right, they come and search my house. Every single time. And I've had a gutsful of it, right? So there's going to be a complaint in about it because we're getting to the point now where it's called harassment. This is police harassment. Okay? So, We will be putting in a little complaint about it. But the thing is, you see, I know all their tricks because I've seen all their dirty tricks. I know all their dirty tricks. So they came to my house. They wanted to find lots of things in my house, but they didn't find shit because there's nothing dodgy in my house. Yeah. But that didn't stop them because when I was in the cells, I knew they'd be at my house. I knew it. I already knew it. Right. So I knew they'd want my house, they'd want my car, they'd want my phone, and they'd want my cameras. I knew that these were all the things they'd want. Cameras to shut me down from filming, phone so they could just make it as awkward as possible because we know what it's like when people lose their phone. It's a major inconvenience, isn't it? Yeah, basically. So they go for the things that pull at most people's heartstrings, okay? So they'd want my computer so they could just do a phishing exercise to see if there was anything on there that was dodgy, and there isn't because I don't look at anything dodgy because I know how many times I get fucking with the bloody police. There's nothing on my computer that shouldn't be on my computer, apart from maybe a couple of movies or something, just a couple of movies. And that's just movies. She's just talking about like mainstream movies. That's about the worst thing they're going to find on my computer, which they probably do me for those. Yeah, you watch now. You watch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, that set aside, what else is there? So they kept me past the 6 hours. They kept me for the full 12 hours. But anyway, whilst they were here, they found this. Oh, a crossbow. See, look at the size of it compared to my hand. It's a kiddie crossbow. It's a toy crossbow. It's not even a proper crossbow, right? It cost me 30 quid. It's a toy crossbow, yeah? Oh, ooh, he must be a dangerous man. He must be a dangerous man. So they brought in the Armed Response Unit. So now we got 15 police officers. 15 police officers now, turning me house upside down. Yes, right, in every nook and cranny, in everything, every box, all over the place. Yeah, because they're not very bright, are they, Mr. Police Officer's not very bright, is he, unfortunately? So Mr. Police Officer took a load of things which were irrelevant. They took a 4K camera, which I don't even use for filming. Well done, boys. Right? I wish I could clap with one hand, but I can't because I'm holding the phone. But here's the sound of one hand clapping. Yeah? Okay, well done. Well done. So what else did they take? They took a computer that doesn't even have a hard drive in it. Here's the sound of one hand clapping. Yeah? Okay, what else they take? They took an iPad. Here's the sound of one hand clapping. You can't even get in the iPad. They're too highly secured. You can't break into the iPad, so you won't be looking at anything in the iPad. But guess what? Even if they could, there's nothing in the iPad. The only thing I've ever used the iPad for is testing out the video editing software. Oh my God. Oh my God. How pathetic. How pathetic can you get? Ah, right. Okay. What else did they take? They took a pair of laser protection goggles. What's all that about? They took a USB 3 card. Why? What? We're getting into the realms of like insanity now. Yeah. And they took a couple of hard drives. Oh, oh my God! They took his hard drives. Yeah, with footage of drone flying from about 4 years ago. Yeah. well done. I hope you enjoy watching my drone flying from 4 years ago. I hope you enjoy it. You might get some pleasure out of it. I don't know. I mean, well done. Enjoy that. Have a good fun. Knock yourselves out, boys. They took 4 stacked on top of each other empty hard drives, which I took out of a security camera system, which was no longer being used. Not my security camera system, by the way, right? Not mine, not belonging to me, given to me because the system had broken. So I was going to take the hard drives out of it to use the hard drives to put in computers and build up some computers with a 1 gigabyte, 1 gigabyte drives. Oh no, sorry, 1 terabyte, 1,000 gigabytes. Yeah, terabyte. God, yeah, one terabyte drives. So yeah. So what are they going to do with those? They're just grabbing things, just like grab that, because they had boxes they had to tick. They were given a mandate to come down here of things that they had to get, right, to cause me shit. Oh, hang on, my arm was getting tired. Right, sit up. I should have been better off sitting up anyway. Right. Oh, get rid of me thermals. Don't want to look too classy, do I? Right, so they had a mandate of things they had to get. And I would imagine the mandate, if I'm thinking of like stupid sergeant and stupid, galumping bloody police officers, yeah, right. They had boxes they had to tick, and it was like, right, so this guy is an urbexer, and this guy, right, has got cameras, so he would be filming with his cameras, and he'd be editing on his hard drive, and like, if you find anything else that looks dodgy in there, if you find any like dangerous stuff like guns and drugs and get it all, yeah, get it, but just get anything so we can build a case to just, even if we don't get him on the original petty thing, right? Yeah, even if we don't get him on that, then we'll get him on something else. Just try and get something to get him on something. Just to try your best, but get a computer, get his hard drives, get his cameras, right, and so we can shut him down. So we'll hold on to those things for several months. Yeah, so that'll teach him. I'll teach him a lesson. Yeah, well, they didn't actually take my editing computer, and they didn't even take my hard drives that have my editing and my urbex stuff on it. So yeah, well done, boys. You took a load of useless stuff, and you didn't find anything dodgy in you, because there's nothing dodgy in you. Do you think, with the amount of times you've raided me, it's about what's this now? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I can easily remember about 4 or 5 times you've raided this house. So don't you think by now I'm used to the possibility that any time you can get me in a cell to question me for something that I won't be charged with and will be dropped, because it's so petty that every time I know you're going to do that to me just to have a pop, right, which I'm really used to, right? So I just go to sleep now when I go into cells because I'm so used to it. You see, the normal pressure that it puts on people, like normally people will be shitting their pants. Ask Alex King, yeah, Vacant Haven, because this is what it's supposed to do to you, right? When you get arrested, you're supposed to go, oh my God, and you're supposed to start sweating and worry, and hyperventilating, and like you can't sleep. And they put you in the cells and they keep you in there for ages because they want you to sweat and they want it to be maximum torture for you, right? Do you know what happens when I go in the cells? I go to sleep. Because when I wake up and they open the door, they go, do you want some food? Yeah. I eat the food, I go back to sleep. Yeah. And then when they wake me up, they're like, oh, we need to speak to you we need to interview. Yeah, okay. Come out, do my interview, come back in, go to sleep. Yeah. Why do I go to sleep? Because I don't give a flying fuck if you're arresting me. And I don't give a flying fuck if I know you're going round my house. I know you're going to do that. I know you're going to do that. So I'm well prepared for you. I am well prepared for exactly what could happen in these situations. 'Cause I could write the fucking book about it. I could write the book about it. I've got the t-shirt, written the book. You know, I know what you idiots are up to, police officers. So I am more than well prepared. You wouldn't ever find anything dodgy in my house because I'm very well prepared. Yeah, that if you came here, you are not going to find anything on my hard drives that shouldn't be there because I don't go looking at even porn. I don't even look up porn, right? Not that I'm interested in it. Reason being, because I know that one day there's going to be a knock on the door, you're all going to come flooding in yet again, or you'll arrest me, take me away, and whilst you got me in the cells, you'll all flood in my house and turn the place over, because I've had it so many times. So welcome to my world, right? And why does this keep happening? Well, because it's me, and I don't give a fuck. And the police don't seem to understand that the more times they arrest me and the more times they fucking do this, the less of a fuck I give. Yeah? The less of a fuck I give. Yeah? Because you have groomed me. Groomed me to the point where now it don't faze me anymore. Right? It pisses me off. You've wasted my time. But that's it. Right? I have to make complaints about what you do and how you do it wrong, which wastes my time as well. So I now have to put in a police complaint saying you searched my house, you didn't even give me an inventory of what you took, yeah, which you're supposed to do. So you dropped the ball. So you come to my house, you're looking for stuff that ain't here. You've taken stuff which is irrelevant, which has nothing to do with the complaint that you arrested me for, yeah. So you've come in to fuck over the urbexer, get his cameras, get his hard drives, get his fucking computer so that it can cause him maximum fucking ball ache. Yeah? Right? And make sure all his neighbours know. Yeah? Kick his door at 4 a.m. in the morning and get all his neighbours out of bed. Yeah? Right? Maximum impact. Why? Why? What am I supposed to have done that is so bad? Well, I'll keep that bit for last. I will give you that bit later on. I'll save it for last. But seriously, what a complete and utter waste of time. Right? What a waste of police time. 15 officers searching somebody's house for somebody who's done nothing. You know what I mean? Right, really? Yeah? Really. So there we go. So this is how many fucks are given, boys. This is how many fucks are given. Yeah? Fuck. Fuckity fuck. 0 fucks. Yeah? Oh my God. Unbelievable. But there we are. Welcome to my world. I tell you what I think it is, right? I tell you what I think this is. And some of you probably know this because I've mentioned it many times before. You know all that stuff I did at Rudlow Manor years ago, exposing it and exposing the Caution Computer Centre and all that stuff, where they've had my car marked, yeah, and I can be driving down the road and they will stop my car and they will check me out and they will find something wrong and they will do me for it been doing it for years, haven't you boys? Been doing it for years and years, yeah, and I'm still here. I'm still doing what I do. And it hasn't stopped me, has it? Yeah? It's like, stop him, pull him over, do him. Yeah? Alex found this out, Vacant Haven, yeah? We're down in Fareham. It's like police helicopters take us off the top of the building. But they've got my car and Alex's car before we're even off the building and they know who we are because they shouldn't know who we are. How do they know who we are? But they know who we are. They know where we are. Yeah? So they pull us off that building, and what do I see? My head turns to the right, and there's my car being towed. But they haven't even asked me my name at that point. But they know. They know who I am. And they know where I am. And that's the point. That's what they want me to know. But I already fucking know it. Because I know you're spying on me. I know you spy on my phone calls and my emails and everything. And I know you got a big fucking hard-on for me, haven't you? You got an absolute fucking hard-on for me. Yeah? Because I did all that stuff at Rudlow Manor and Caution Computer Centre. And do you know what? Fuck you. I'm glad I did all that stuff at that place. I'm fucking loving it. Yeah? Fucking, do you know what? There's my big fucking tongue poking out at you because I'm fucking loving it. Yeah? I exposed your military secrets. I fucked you off. Yeah? And what did you do at the end? You spent £650 million building your new fucking GCHQ on top of fucking underground bunkers at Rudlow. Because I was right, wasn't I? It was a really important place, and it was all lies all along. All along. And I've even exposed your new lies. The data centre there works for GCHQ. It's not publicly owned. It's private. It's private military contractor owned. Yeah? They don't like the truth out there. Yeah? And they still think that by fucking me round and fucking me over like this, that is somehow going to send a message to me. It does. It does. We're in a police state. They spy on you as members of the public. And I'm fucking enemy number one because I tell you that at Corsham, the GOSCC is GCHQ. It's the military arm of GCHQ. And all that money that's been spent, right, and all those data centres around there are for GCHQ. So, do you know what? Kiss my fucking arse. Kiss my fucking arse. Because this little Welsh boy don't give a fuck. And you can keep on coming round the house. And you can keep on taking fucking computers that haven't even got hard drives in them. And iPads that haven't got anything on them. And blank hard drives that come out of a security camera system. You can keep on doing it. And you can keep on fucking doing it, right? But this time, I've had a guts full. I'm going to put in a complaint. Because the last 3 times you've done it, I haven't even fucking bothered complaining. Do you know why? Because this is how much fucks I give. But this time I think, well, do you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, I'll put in a complaint this time. Yeah? Because all the times you've done it, and you think, you just think, look, he's easy. He's easy, look. We can keep doing it to him. Like a little dog you're kicking. You just keep on kicking the dog, and the dog will just keep coming back for more. Yeah? That's what you think, innit? Oh, look, he's an easy target. We can just bully him and keep on bullying him. But do you know what? I don't actually fucking care. If you want to come in my house, you can come in my fucking house. I'll give you a fucking key if you want, you pricks. Yeah? Right? I might as well give you a fucking key at this point. Yeah? It doesn't make any fucking difference. But I think it's about time now, isn't it? It's about time I put in a complaint and started kicking this up the fucking ladder and letting a few influential people that I know what's going on here, right? It's about time, isn't it, really? I start ringing a few fucking bells myself, right? And letting a few people know and pushing this up the line and letting the local fucking MP know what you get up to and starting pushing this up to fucking Parliament level and getting some fucking questions asked about the police force and mishandled fucking behaviour that you're fucking doing. It's a little bit, I think it's time, isn't it? It's time that I put my fucking journalist hat back on, right, and stop being an urbexer, because let's face it, I've given you quite a few years off of night doing my urbex, right, and not fucking sticking it to you, haven't I? I've given you quite a few years off. Now it's time for me to put my fucking Carl Kolchak fucking hat on and start with the fucking journalism again, isn't it, boys? Yeah, because we need to journalise this and we need to make sure that people understand just what's fucking going on here. So, Matt Williams signing off and saying, oh yeah, it's dealing with morons is easy, but it can be tedious. Dealing with the fucking morons. Yeah. So, Nanu, oops, drop the phone. Nanu fucking Nanu, and fuck you, Wiltshire Police.